Hello. Hello and welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? I literally just got home. I worked until 1, and then I did some errands. I kind of got distracted at Michael's buying supplies for the stream. So, as I mentioned before, I want to make sub artwork. So I got these scrapbooking papers that I'm going to use. And I'm going to like cut out pieces of art from magazines and draw them out of a hat. And stick them on paper. And I got stickers too. These will be special. I haven't decided what to do with these yet, but this is a margarita themed one. And then unicorn themed one. I love them. I also got MVP a present. She's obsessed with hedgehogs at the moment. Isn't that cute? It's got hearts on the inside. I had to get it for her. So then I had to shop and get some supplies. And oh, hey, Mama Bean. I found really cute doggy pajamas at Aldi as like a closeout item. They were $1.24. And I got a small. He's usually a small. But they were still too small for him. Otherwise, I'd be showing them off for you right now. Do you like my stickers? Or the hedgehog thingy? Was that what you were looking at? Rusty wants to say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't be scared. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up and say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm a dogger. I'm tiny and cute. Yes. What? Do you see yourself on the screen? Do you see? There's you. No? Okay. Go play. Everybody's telling you they love you. They love you. He's spinning, just so you know. Go lay down. Go on. Go play. The hedgehog thingy, okay. He is a sausage. Zeus says, car is at the dealership, gonna pick it up tomorrow, fixing for recalls and 2 dead high beams. Lovely. I just had to fill up my bum tire again. I haven't called them to see if they can replace it yet. I'm hesitant to just try to patch it because I'm sick of dealing with it. It's like I've brought it back 3 times in order to get the leaky valve stem replaced because it didn't work. And now I'm at the point where if I patch it and the patch doesn't work, I still have to bring it back. So maybe I should just get it over with and buy a new tire. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So on today's stream, I'm gonna make healthier desserts. The first one that I'm gonna bake, let me get the link for you. And I will update the bot. Unfortunately, the other recipe that I was going to make, I can't seem to find. Okay, so exclamation point recipe will bring up the recipe that I have that I'm making today. And I'm just gonna have to experiment with the other one. I think I remember what I did. I want to say that it was probably a jar of peanut butter 2 bananas and 1/3 cup of sweetener. So we'll try that and we'll see what happens. Why are you gassy? Did you have too many beans? Do beans make you gassy? How's that? I think that's a good camera angle. What do you want? I'm streaming. I'm sorry I'm not playing with you. I am sorry. I think he knows what streaming is now. And once somebody is talking to a computer, he thinks he gets treats. You don't eat beans? Did you just eat too much? I'm sure if he knew that you would play with him, he'd be very happy. So yeah, the first step of making this person's recipe is to make oat flour out of oats. So I'm gonna do that with my NutriBullet. And I just need to grab my grinder attachment wherever it's disappeared to. How are you doing today, Bean? Other than being gassy. I guess I need the stool. He'd get annoyed with you because you'd smother him. Honestly, I tried to make it so my cat was accustomed to being smothered by, like, you know, smothering her, and she rejected me anyway. There it is. Hi! I'm talking about you. Are you gonna say anything? What's the matter? Mimar? You wanna come on the stream? Come here, Mimi. Come here, Mimi. Mimar, the big fat cat. You're good? Good. Do you guys have any plans for this evening other than Zeus getting his car fixed? Oh, where did it disappear to? I mean, I suppose I could use the regular blender blade, right? Where else could it be? I mean, I don't typically move things around. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, okay. You're a streaming wizard, huh? Cool. Hey, Jinx. You got here before I really started anything, so good for you. Climb stream, yeah. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna make healthier desserts. So this is part of one sub-redeem dessert stream wheel spin thingy. Nanaterra spun dessert stream. And I asked her what she might be interested in seeing. You just got the pop? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. She said no-bake cookies, and I've never really made no-bake cookies. I made paleo cookies last summer, which were really good, out of ground walnuts. But I've never made, like, no-bake ones. So I thought I would give it a shot. So I poked around online, and I found one that I thought looked pretty good. So that's what we're going to try out. If you do !! recipe, it'll bring that up. You can go right to the page that I got it from. And it says to use almond butter, but I'm just gonna use peanut butter. It won't taste exactly like tiramisu, but it'll still be delicious. Dump day cookies. You're cleaning, cool. I tried to do some cleaning yesterday. In fact, it's like my new goal to have everything cleaned up at the end of the day. And I told myself that I'm gonna put a picture on Twitter every night for a week to force myself to do it. Koodles is super hungry right now, so this is probably a bad idea. Well, I'm still glad you're here. So if you guys ever have a recipe that calls for oat flour, honestly, that's all you have to do to make oat flour is grind up quick oats in the blender or use a food processor or coffee grinder. The bakery where I work, that's what we do. It's really easy. That's what your mom and grandma call them? Okay, cool. They're cookies you make on a day of cleaning when you don't have time to bake something. Okay. I've literally never had them before. Koodles decided to lay in bed instead of eat lunch. Okay. You just make them, dump them down on the surface, and bam, done. Cool. I guess I've kind of made them before because I've made like copycat Lara bars. So it's like dates and nuts and like cocoa powder. So I've done that, where you just kind of put them in a pan and then you cool them and slice them up. But I've never made like round cookies. Ooh, yummy. Hey, ducks. Thank you for the host. Look, my robot is so polite. It thanks for hosts and everything. I didn't notice that until just now, you guys. I'm with it. So I'm not really sure how she feels about it, but I told MVP that the kitchen island has to stay in the middle of the kitchen so that I can just put everything up. Hi, Jinx. Thank you very much for the host. Because I cannot possibly stream more than once a week if I have to put 100% of my things away. I just can't. Oh, so when I was talking to you guys on the stream yesterday, I said that I was going to try to stream tomorrow too, but that unfortunately is not going to happen because I have a haircut at 5 o'clock, and I don't think that I can come home and stream and then go to my haircut, so I'd have to leave at 4:30. I mean, I could do 3 to 4:30, but I don't really have any plans yet. Maybe I could make some vegan cheese and then work on my sub art. We could try it. You want to try that? Autocorrect wants to change NutriBullet to Retribution. I'm on board with that. What's in the NutriBullet? Okay, I ground a cup of quick cooking oats to make oat flour. Me shoving bananas into the NutriBullet is Retribution, yes. You need to see the vegan cheese? Okay. I think I can arrange that. I'm gonna get some more supplies. Depending on what I need, I might already have them, because I have some almonds already. Actually, I do need, if I'm gonna make a couple different kinds, I do need to get soy milk, so. I will make a list, and I will procure the things, and I'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. How's that sound? I'm excited. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I had, one of my coworkers gave me a vegan brownie. It was this big, and it was really good. So I'm kind of sugared up here. Okay, so I put a cup of oat flour in here. I need some coffee powder and some cocoa, salt, vanilla protein powder, and sugar. And if you guys weren't here earlier, I just got home, so I don't have everything ready, and I do apologize. but here we are. So Bean, I went to Aldi today on my way home, and I did look for those chicken finger thingies, chicken strips, and, that other stuff, what's it called? Crumbles. And they did not have any, but they did have, oh, there's one thing I need. They had, these things. That look exactly like the Gardein chicken fingers. They even have oats on them. And these look just like Boca Burgers. So I'm excited to try these. You want to get sugared up? Well, you know, all you really have to do is eat some sugar. Same effect. Okay, cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. My pantry is a nightmare, and I cannot wait to use up some of these things. Cocoa powder, okay. And then my sugar. Woo, hello. Can't close that. Sugar is over here. Okay. Oh, hey, thank you, Jinx. Jinx Pumpkin has redeemed 200 of her beans so that I might eat a cookie. And I'm gonna eat too. Let's keep this sugar rush going. You too can spend your beans so that I might eat a cookie. Exclamation point cookie the next time it's available. There's a very long timer on it because I keep forgetting to change it. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Was there a hamburger in that box? It was a vegan chicken burger. You guys, I can't say his name or he gets excited. You licked him? I don't recommend doing that. He's a dog. Okay, 2 tablespoons of sugar. It appears that I do not actually have vanilla protein powder, so I'm not going to use it. It said that that was okay in the recipe. Actually, I'm gonna do this coffee first. So this is instant espresso powder. Let me just double check the instructions to make sure I got the right one. 1 tablespoon of coffee for each cup of water. Okay. MVP got this stuff to make paper with. You can dye it to make paper look old. This is her secret tool. I'm not sure what he's up to in there, but it looks like trouble. And now the cat's running across the room. Okay. 1 tablespoon cocoa, 1 tablespoon coffee, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You know, it's only a 1/4 cup of nut butter. I bet I have enough tahini, and tahini would be a milder flavor than peanut. Yes, this is vegan. That's the recipe I'm making right now. It was a viewer request. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my tahini. Pardon me. All the cans in my pantry are falling over. Whew. There we go. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is experiment with keeping this table set up. And if we get accustomed to it, I'm gonna build one that fits better and has like a drop leaf so that everything can be even. I can have like twice as much space when I'm actually streaming. But that'll be for the spring because I actually have to build it. I definitely won't be able to find anything in my price range that will be the right size. So, I might not have enough. The doggo is very curious. I know you know. Yeah. Okay, so I did mostly tahini, but it looks like I am gonna have to dip into the peanut butter. And I bought 2 more jars of peanut butter in case I ran out. Yes, he's so excited. He says, "I'm ready to help you clean that." Okay. All right. He wants to help, so we're gonna have him help. Come over here. Here you go. Yummy. Peanut butter is his favorite. He's a good boy. Yes. Alright, that's enough. Can you breathe? I'm glad you like my dog so much. Alright, so basically the instructions say to just mix this up, and if it needs more water, use more water. So, not water, this stuff. Almond water! It also recommends rolling them in more sugar and coffee powder, so I'll probably do that. But after my dough is a nice consistency. Jinx, have you tried any of the cookies that your mom made? Were they like this? Did they ever have coffee in them? These are supposed to be tiramisu inspired. I've not made tiramisu myself. I'm pretty sure there's cinnamon in it at some point, and I don't have that in there. That was not in the recipe. It does smell like cookies. Coffee? No way, my sisters don't like coffee. Sorry, my cat's being strange. And I believe the recipe just said to add a tablespoon at a time. You love coffee, but they don't. Honestly, I never drank coffee until I was probably like 30. I do love coffee. It's fine. Thank you for the words of encouragement, though. This looks like a great texture, actually. What do you think? Taste test. Honestly, I try not to get my... Yes, I'm 36. I try not to use my hands to mix things because then you get stuff stuck to your hands and then it won't come off. That's very good. I like it. The other day I couldn't remember how old I was actually. I thought I was already 37. The point of baking. I know, it gets confusing because then you're like, oh, I'm gonna be blah 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 age, and then you're like, I am that age, and you're not. Alright, so I've got to line a cookie sheet. Not a cookie sheet, a plate. I've got to line something to put these on. Oh! And I'm pretty sure it said sugar and cocoa powder for the little dippy mix. Let's see. No, it says coffee. Okay, we'll give it a try. Jinx, do you feel like you don't feel like you're that old, or you feel like you're older than that? You don't feel like you're that old? Okay. Rusty did not get in trouble. Nope, he's right here. Hoping that I drop something. He's staring at me like, what you doing? Why you do that? I don't know. I don't know. He's a good baby. Do what makes you super happy right now. I agree. That smells great. YOLO! Okay, so... Those words, the words you use? What? Do what makes you happy now. Okay. I added some, sorry. Do you stream? And how do you say your name? Is it just fucking super? I remember you coming in before, but I don't remember you actually saying anything. Maybe a couple times. Oh my god. Koodle says, are you suggesting that I pour a drink while I'm working right now? I often wonder, like, how many people are actually allowed to drink while they're on the job. Like, are there OSHA requirements? Is that why people don't typically have a drink on the job? Is it poor taste? These are questions I want answered. My mom owns her own business, and she does, occasionally. She owns a furniture store, so sometimes they have to redo, like, displays and do a lot of inventory and things like that, and if they're there all night closing, they'll get like a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade. But that's not all the time. Mama Bean says the restaurant I worked at had a bar. We only drank when the wine guy came in, or if the bartender made a new drink and wanted opinions. Probably wasn't legally allowed, but the management there was stupid. Yeah, the store that I work at does have people come in and sample wines and stuff, and the owners don't seem to mind if we have some while the sample person is there. I've never had any. I'm not a wine fan. And I needed a drink on that job regularly. It was a shit show. Did I see you say something about having another job yesterday? Or was that just in reference to Twitch? So you do have another job? So clearly these two were supposed to be one cookie. And now I have extra sugary mix. Oh well. Okie dokie. So the directions just say to let them cool in the fridge for like 10 minutes. Like Uber but not? Okay. Is it like that one where you go grocery shopping for people and then deliver their groceries? I always thought that would be fun, because I know where everything is in the store. So yeah, this is what they look like. I'm gonna go put them. It is? Oh my god! I always thought that would be fun. I'm gonna go put these in the fridge and then we're gonna have some later before we end. Oh, that's funny, Bean. I don't have enough room in my pantry for all the things that I have. We're just gonna put that there for now. Don't fall over. Okay, so. Yeah, I thought so too. Hopefully the next time I actually get some orders. Your internet is about to go to kaput. Oh, that's sad. Sad, sad. How old is your kid? Can you start asking your kid to help around the house? Like, we need money for the electric bill. Go get a job. I'm just kidding. Well, that stinks that you didn't get anything. Is it maybe not very popular where you are? I've often wondered about things like that. Like, do they have statistics on, like, before you sign up? Like, how popular the service is in your area? Do they do anything like that? Oh, I see. She says she's been Ubin groceries. Okay, so like I said at the beginning of the show, I was looking for this recipe, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So basically last summer, I like lived off of ice cream, and I wanted something like a somewhat healthier alternative with not a lot of additives. So I started doing like the banana ice cream, and I don't really like things that are flavored with bananas, but if there's peanut butter in it, it actually tastes really great. So I just combined bananas and peanut butter, and I want to say that I used agave nectar in a blender, and I just whizzed it all up and froze them, and they were so amazing. I don't remember the proportions exactly, but we're gonna do 2 bananas and a half a cup of peanut butter and a third a cup of maple syrup, and then we're gonna taste it and see what it might need. But that probably was it. Not really. It's pretty new and unusual for this area. I see. Just started, so we'll see. Cool. I wish we had Uber here or Lyft or anything. I know this town like the back of my hand. Well, I hope you find something that works out for you. Of course, now that I dirtied the spatula. He heard that jar, you guys, and was like, oh, it's time for more helping. I'm helping. I just got this for Christmas, you guys. Life is better at the beach. A love of the ocean is one of the things that my mother-in-law and I have in common. So she got me some seaside-themed stuff for the kitchen. This is not getting into the bottom. Look out, baby, I need a knife. I know, you'll get some in a little bit. And I'm just using natural peanut butter. I'm using like the sugar-free, salt-free one. Traditional peanut butter. got splashed. Alright, so I just got this creamy peanut butter to try out from Aldi. So I'm gonna have to stir it up. Here, you wanna lick the lid? You gotta lick it. What are you scared of? Alright, thanks for your help. You always get PB from Aldi. So, I actually prefer the Teddy brand peanut butter. But I don't always go to where it's sold here. I know, he was kind of confused. Yeah, Teddy peanut butter, they sell a huge container at Walmart. But I always forget to get it while I'm there. He might have even seen his reflection in it. That could have been why he was so confused. Sometimes when you buy the all-natural peanut butter, it's just like a solid brick. This seems to be okay, though. This one does have some salt in it, which is alright. You just don't want to get one that's already sweetened when you're making something that you're going to add a bunch of sweetener to. I mean, I guess if you do, you just want to make sure you add less sweetener than what's recommended in the recipe. He's like, why you put that knife down? Oh no! Definitely creamier than the other kind. Okay, I think that's good. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is determine if it's too sweet before I put it in the freezer, and if it's like way too sweet, then I must have used more peanut butter. So we'll just add more. And I'm gonna use maple syrup this time. I'm pretty sure I used agave last time because we used to have a Costco membership, and agave at Costco is wicked cheap. I must have used more peanut butter because that doesn't hardly look like anything, and it definitely made like 12 cups. Muffin cups, you know. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just put another half cup of peanut butter in there. I wonder why the organic peanut butters are so liquidy. I don't know. Well, like I said, it's traditional style. It doesn't have any additives in it. It's just peanuts and salt. But yeah, like Teddy peanut butter like this doesn't have to be stirred. What are you talking about, 12,000 people? Oh, in your town? I gotcha. Thank you for the follow. You live in the suburbs of a 640,000 population city? My goodness. I mean, Austin was pretty big. I think when we left the city limits, the metropolitan area was around 3 million people. But it's very spread out there. Alright, I'm gonna whiz this up and see what it looks like. We'll get it in a minute. It's good, but it's very thick. And it's not too sweet, so I'm thinking I'm gonna add a little more maple syrup. I'm gonna do another 1/4 cup more. No good restaurants, they're all garbage. I'm sorry. Have you ever been to Florida, Mama Bean? I've never been. Excuse me. You lived in Daytona for a year? Zeus wants friends. Yeah, but Zeus, are you gonna stay in Florida? Because if you're not gonna stay there, it's like you're gonna ask everybody to come there, and then you're gonna be like, peace out, dudes. That's good. Okay. So, rotate everything around. Yeah, you'll help me with that in a little bit. Calm down. Jinx wants to come back and I want to stay. I'll probably be assigned somewhere else. Oh. What part of Florida are you from, Jinx? When we all retire, we'll move to Florida. Mama Bean, where are you hoping to live? Tampa Bay, Jinx? Having not been to Florida at all, I don't really know where any of these places are. Or what the appeal of any of them are. I believe that the theme parks are in Orlando. Thanks for the follow. You were an hour from Disney? Well, that's cool. For any of you who are new to the stream, I do have a wait. You have to wait before you can participate in the chat due to trolling. But thank you for being here. He's looking at this like, can I have that? Sorry, doggo. That's too much for you. Mama Bean says, well, I wouldn't mind the US as long as it's not Ohio, but it really just depends on where the mister ends up. He has family in Thailand, and that's a possibility. He talked about Korea as well. And if I had it my way, I'd move to Japan, but that can't happen for lots of reasons. Okay. Oh, wow. Bender, bender. Looks like I have enough for one more. Very messy. So yeah, I must have used like a whole jar of peanut butter when I was making them last summer. And then, you know, like 3 or 4 bananas and like a half a cup of maple syrup and maybe some almond milk. I don't know. But these are really great. So we'll eat one tomorrow on stream. And I'll offer feedback and recommendations on adjusting for those of you who are interested. Did you know that there's about 1.5 cups of peanut butter in a jar? I discovered that lovely bit of information when I was making a recipe for a peanut butter pie. And it said 1.5 cups of creamy peanut butter. And I went out of my way to measure it out, and it was the whole jar. Kind of irked me. Every time I go past the dog, he's like, no? No? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, come here. Bananas and maple syrup. So yummy. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. That's it. You cleaned it all up. You gotta get out of the way. I gotta go to the freezer. So yeah, I just stick these in the freezer, and then when they're frozen, I'll put them all in a plastic bag, and then when I want them, I'll just take one out and peel off. I'll stick a fork in the middle and peel off the paper and eat it like a popsicle. I'm sure you could stick sticks in them, like those little, like, double thummy popsicle sticks. But, I mean, I don't have those. I don't know where you can get those. I figure this is easier. So yeah, you just put them in the freezer and then enjoy them when they're frozen. And that's that. And of course, I don't really have a nice place to put them. Will it close? Yes, okay. Problem solved. I guess, why don't we have one of our cookies? We'll have one of our cookies, and then we will call it a day. Because I'll have to get ready for tomorrow. So here it is. No-bake tiramisu inspired cookies from Big Man's World blog. Here is a link to the recipe if you're interested. It is very good. The coffee powder kind of gives it a nice smokiness. Are you asking me to give one of these to my dog? Dogs can't have coffee. It's good. They're not really my style, but they are tasty. I can see how it would be good if you used cinnamon too. If you used cinnamon instead of coffee. So let me show you a couple of things. Whoop! It's okay, I caught it. My microphone got caught on the light stand again. And the dog almost had a heart attack. He screamed. He said, "Look out." Thank you, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. So for the cheese, I'm gonna try a recipe or two out of this. He is so smart. You missed my mic getting caught on the light stand again and it almost falling over while I was getting into a cabinet down here. It has happened before. And then Rusty barked at it while it was happening. 'Cause he's a good boy. Yeah. So basically I have to pick a recipe or two out of here to try out. So the thing with these is that you basically assemble it and then you put it in the dehydrator to let it age for a couple days. So I have all of the equipment that I need. I just have to pick a recipe and get any like cashews or macadamia nuts or anything like that that each individual recipe might need. And then I also have another book that makes meltable cheeses. This is more of a hard cheese book. Cashew camembert. It's basically cashews, coconut oil, aquafaba, salt, and truffle oil, which I actually have truffle oil. I could just go ahead and make this one. I guess that's a compliment. How this gets only 8 viewers and Fortnite has 300,000. I guess people like Fortnite more than they like me. This sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, so after you make it, you dehydrate it for 24 hours and then you refrigerate it. So that's an option. So I just gotta pick like three of these recipes and we can make those tomorrow. And then I have stuff to make melty cheese too. So I'll probably do cheddar or mozzarella or something for that and follow that recipe too. So that's gonna be it for today. Come here. Let's say goodbye to the people. And let's see. Koodles, I don't want to know what you used to do with cheese. No offense. I'm good. Let's see who else is streaming. He's very excited for me to stop so that we can play. So I'm probably going to be watching this when we're done. So let's raid Don't Fight Ducks. I love you. I gotta use my hands. Oop, you're stuck on the microphone. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. And I will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock to make some non-dairy cheeses. I'm gonna try some new recipes and then I'll try them on stream next week. Monday, my usual time at 4 o'clock. Thank you, hoo trollolo. I can't say your name. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the new follows and for the continued support with your presence and charming demeanor. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And we're gonna raid Don't Fight Ducks. So I'll see you then. Bye. And we'll try one of the peanut buttery pops tomorrow too. So you can see how fun it actually is. to open them all up. Alrighty? I'm gonna say goodbye now. It's goodbye time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye, Rusty. Say bye. Say bye. He's not gonna play. Alright. Bye, everybody.